Hello everybody around the globe, even here from Market Respect. Welcome to another video regarding the dollar Swissy. So we've talked about it quite a lot, and I think I haven't changed this picture for the whole of September. And with that you can see that I stick to my plan. I have patience, and I believe that the trade will unfold as I expected. Of course, I apply the risk management rules to it, and not taking for granted that I'm always right. So as you could see if you watched the dollar Canadian, if you were following this on this trade with me, here we had also a good opportunity, and this trade also came to our targets. So if you let's go just to take a look on the big picture. So we are in bearish territory, so the Swissy is getting stronger against the euro dollar, but as the next the last push to the downside came to some area of support, we have seen that the market will retrace, but we had to be sure where to scale in. This is now the case, what I was expecting, that the market will retrace up to these levels of, so let's say 6180 of Fibonacci extension, which is really close to this trend line on weekly. Now you have to be aware that this is the weekly chart, so it's not easy to make something to the pip, right to the pip. But nevertheless, okay, it's played out nicely. So I had always two scenarios. So one was if the market is not respecting this 7860 and this head and shoulders which was formed here, I'm not taking a short position before I see that the market makes a break of this area of support to the downside, as we always saying. So if the 6180 and 7860 are not respected, the next move down, so the move is finished on the 127 of Fibonacci extension, or maybe 106.18 if this move is strong enough. So this scenario haven't took place, so it didn't happen, and there was no there was really no reason to go short, even though we are in a short and bearish market. But as I said, I'm holding this picture for almost the whole September. Now I was watching this area of support being really retested and being and holding. I was watching this from the from the beginning of August. I was watching like this downtrend line break, and I was expecting this. As I said, I want to see a little bit of ranging on these levels. That will indicate me that this is like some sort of head and shoulders. Also, this was the Fibonacci retracement from the last move to the upside, which now we have seen here. This was a 7860, which was also in line with the broken trend line retest, and this is where I'm entered long, and where I told you that going long is my recommendation. So if you haven't catch this one, you had an opportunity to scale in here on the second retracement. Just change the color. So here on the second retracement you also had, so from this low to this high, you also had 78.60. So the market went up, make a pullback down. This was the second entry where you could really make let's say a sniper entry to the peep. You would immediately be in profit. But what was the case is that we needed to wait how the things will unfold. So from, let's say, 16-18 of September, we had to wait until the 25th of September to see the market making so the price going to our profit target. So this is the 0.27 of Fibo extension. So respecting the 61.80, 76 came to our target, didn't came to 618. So the next Fibo extension level, but almost came to it, halfway there. As I said, my first profit target was at the last high, and the second profit target was on the 0.27, where I'm taking off majority of my position. So the remaining part was at 618. It doesn't look like it's going to be catched, but nevertheless, this is now the risk-free trade, and what happens. So also, if you were following me on this one, you, as on the dollar Canadian, you had to be patient, and your patience would be paid off, and if you had this position running, and if you were patient to hold it, you must admit that there was a good opportunity to make a profit on this one. So this is the trade which is also almost the whole month planning and executing and waiting for half a month to come to our profit target. But it was really worth it. It was really worth it because we were sticking to the plan, and we were not going against the trend. We have been disciplined, and we have found an entry point which has highest risk to reward ratio. So we waited. When we saw this break, we waited the market to come to us. We haven't chased the market on this point that it will just continue go up, but we were patiently wait for a pullback down, and then make pull the trigger and took the long position. Of course, it could be that the market just continued going to the upside, and we will not then be in such good position, but that wasn't the case, and this was let's say a book type example how you should approach to the market. So also, like the dollar Swissy, like the dollar Canadian, congratulations to everybody who took this trade, who is following me, and who likes my trading style. If you want more of these videos, let me know, subscribe, leave me a comment. If there is something that you don't understand or want to contact me personally, you have the contacts on the about on channel info, so about section of tab about the channel, and this is pretty much it. So there was a time to plan a trade, there was a time to enter, there was a time to be patient and wait, and there was a time to collect the price. Now, if we were holding and fulfilled all these times, now we are in a profit, we are happy and waiting for market to reveal its cards and waiting how the things will unfold and where the market will take us, what the next move will be. If my analysis is a little correct, we can see really at this point, as on a daily chart, this is the area of also when you take a fib from the highest point to the lowest point here, you can see that the market went to the 6180, so this is the really the high, big high to the big low on the maybe on a weekly or on a daily time scale. So on this Fibo, you can see that the market stopped so exactly on the 6180 and respecting it for now and making another move to the downside. Now I'm not jumping in short at this point in time. I want to see more of the confirmations that the trend is that the trend has reversed and that the market will make another impulse move to the downside, which is also the main direction. So I want to see this trend line break. This trend line was already broken, but I want to see a little bit more, let's say, confirmations and a little bit of consolidation, because the market never makes just, I mean never, there is no never and always in FX, but most often than not the market doesn't make just swing here, swing here, swing here. No, we had here an area of consolidation, so I'm expecting the same here, the price to be around these levels of 6180 on daily and 7860 on daily. And if this price if this area is respected, then we can talk about taking the short position, and we will have plenty of time and opportunity to scale in there, but now have to wait and be patient about it. Congratulations one more time to the ones who took this trade. Really, you made a good job, and your patience paid off. Stay tuned, watch my last video regarding the Aussie, and wish you all the best. Stay safe, stay healthy, and kind regards from Croatia, Europe. Bye.